This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2000 Ford F350 crew cab, 7.3 liter turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive. Obviously it's a dual rear wheel. It's an XLT, which means cloth. I think I said it's 4-wheel drive. Has 338,000 miles. That's a lot, but it's a 7.3. We all know what 7.3 means. It was sold by an independent at the dealer auction, and I was originally just going to buy it because you know, we always need parts or whatever for these things, until we drove it and we realized that the reason it was running so poorly is it had never had injectors changed. So we discovered that 5 of the 8 injectors were bad and one of them was like completely gone. So we did 5 injectors and it runs great now. Steers great. Just a truck. It does have 338,000 miles. We're not saying it's brand new or anything, but you know, it's worthy of selling. So we're not going to take it apart and use it for other trucks, but we're going to sell it, and it's actually pretty nice. Whoever owned it liked it enough to buy 4 of the 6 tires brand new. The only tires that aren't new are the inside rear dually wheels. These are expensive tires to put on there, so I'm not really sure why he would buy those tires for it and then not just do the injectors, although the injectors are really expensive. It has a, is this a block heater? Yeah, plug for a block heater right here. It's got a little bit of a push in right here on the skid plate. Cosmetically though, for the miles and for, you know, being 14 years old, it's in really good shape. Paint chip here and here. See a little bit of a scrape right here under the mirror. A little scratch right there. I mean, I would get some white touch-up paint and you'll never even notice any of this stuff. In fact, I'm going to do a little detail work right here in the video. There you go. Well, obviously no one's buying this for the way it looks. It is missing on both sides. It's missing these caps that go on the running boards, and we have some. We try to snap them in. When you try to snap them in, they break, so you can't fill those in. Just tell people to wear shoes. Anyway, the outside tires in the dually are fine. The inside are not fine. That's the inside. This is the outside. Just so you know, if you wanted to buy those two, they are LT 255 8516, and they are BFG mud terrain TAs. It's got this 5th wheel hitch here. Got a really nice little flatbed here. Got a receiver hitch in it. Light plug. Obviously it's got some air suspension. There are the plugs for it. Not really sure if they're actually functional or not at this stage. There's the airbags. Yeah, they're filled up there. And there's your fuel filler. Got the little guard for the rear window. Scratch there. Alright, let me fire this guy up. Get under the hood here in a second. The air blows ice cold. Turn the radio down. Alright. Alrighty. There's your Ford emblem right here. Right there is the Ford emblem on the passenger fender. There's the Ford emblem on the core support right here. Stickers where they belong. That's an original battery that came with it. That is also a battery that came with it. We didn't change batteries. There's your Ford stamp on the driver core support. There's your Ford stamp on the driver fender. Man, it is hot. Alright, let me unlock the doors We'll walk around here. It's got a chip here on the ashtray. The doors have a bunch of little scratches and scrapes. I think the pictures speak for themselves. We had to send the, I believe it was the front seat, I think actually maybe both seats out to get the seat cushions redone. They were just torn up and looked terrible. I don't think we did the back or that wouldn't be there. There's a little tear up there. I'll walk around to the other side. Oh, that doesn't work. Passenger rear window does not work from the switch. We'll see if it works from the master switch. If it does, it doesn't need a motor, it needs a switch, which is a lot cheaper. There's a tear right there. Door locks. Bolster looks good. Nothing hidden underneath there. Looking for cracks or something in the dash. I don't see any. Try windows. There's the driver window, passenger front window. Let's see if this one works. Passenger rear window. Okay, so the passenger rear window works from the master switch, but doesn't work from there. So that means the switch is bad or it's unplugged. That's a lot cheaper than a window motor. And let's see. And driver rear window. There you go. Let's see. Door locks. That works. Mirrors, out, in, up, down. That works. Other side, out, in, up, down. All right. Got a tilt wheel. That goes up and down. That works fine. Power seat, forward, back, up, down. Front cushion down. Front cushion up. Back cushion down, back cushion up. That works fine. Seat looks good. Let's hop in. I see some stuff on this door panel. Apparently somebody's torn something off, so we got this situation going on here. I'll see if my guys can do something with this, but assume it's not going to get fixed. I don't want to tell you I can do something I can't, because it looks like these holes have been stripped out. We'll see. Like I said, it's my job to disclose everything possible. Make sure that nothing is left unshown that we know about. The trim that covers this cup holder, not there. Not even sure how we get it out, other than there you go. I'll see if I can find that trim too. We've sold so many of these, we might have one sitting around. But assume not. Okay, so you're not angry about that. Let's see if we got radio. You have radio. Disc player, radio, old school cassette player. Air's blowing on that setting. A little stronger there, full blast, and it's blowing cold. That feels very good. Definitely working there. There's your overdrive off and on. Little trim pieces missing on there that I don't even know how many of those I bought. I stopped buying them because they just fall off in 10 minutes anyway. That would be Ford. You got cruise control. You can't check your cruise control unless you're running, but it does have it. Let's see, 338,212 miles. Somebody cared about it, spent some money on the tires, and then probably were told that they needed one injector when they needed them all, and found out what one cost and said, what if it costs more? What if I need more? And bailed. So I would imagine that's how it ended up there, being sold, because he didn't want to get into the money pit part of it. But we did. All right, let's put it into Let me move it forward so I don't back into anything, so I have some room here. All right, let's see. Let's put it into four-wheel drive. 4 low. There's 4 low right there. Drive. Boom. That's definitely 4 low. Let's move your whole neighborhood behind this truck at once in reverse. That's 4 low in reverse. Put it into 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Put it into drive. Boom. Boy, that's a smooth engage and disengage. And reverse. 4 high. Perfect. All right, neutral. 2-wheel drive. All right, let's go for a ride. Got my seatbelt on now. Drive. All right, because it's on a clear title, no need to get a inspection done like most of our theft recoveries. Like I said, this was a independent dealer trade-in, and I was just going to pick it off and use it. You know, if one of our theft recoveries was missing a flatbed or dually wheels or whatever in white, you know, most of them are white, so I was going to use panels. And I got it here. I said, well, what exactly is wrong? I figured it was something serious, and they said the injectors. And then we replaced 1 injector, and then 2 injectors. We got to 5 injectors, and then it was fine. So that's how we got there. Runs great. I'm going to get on it here when I turn the corner here. This is all 25 mile an hour around our place, and there are cops everywhere. The last thing I need is a ticket. You know what I mean? All right. This is a heavy truck, boy. All right. Beautiful. Runs great. Very smooth. And we have a little disclaimer on Ford trucks in our ads, on all of them at the bottom if you read it, about playing the steering. This thing is really tight. I would say that somebody has done some very recent work on the front end, because they're not like this. This is reacting perfectly on the front end. Very nice. Usually there's just tons of slop and play in there, and this thing feels great. That said, it does have 338,000 miles, and for the eBay people who think that that they're buying a brand new vehicle, they're not. So if you're one of those people who thinks it's brand new, and then when it shows up, it shouldn't make a noise or anything at all, it's got 300 and something thousand miles on it. It is going to make a noise. And maybe not today in my video, or for me or for us, but it will eventually make a noise that is not a brand new car noise. So please, please, please remember what you're buying. Figure that in to the equation. We're getting a lot of really strange people on eBay lately, and we strongly discourage people from buying our vehicle if they're going to pick a 338,000 mile truck apart, because that's going to end in disaster. I'm sure if I wanted to find thousands of dollars of stuff wrong with this truck, you wouldn't find it a brand new version of a 2000. I probably could. That said, if your expectations are what they should be, you'll love this truck. Would I pull a boat, uphill for 3,000 miles with this? Yes, I would. If it, had to be my driver every day, if it fit in the garage, which it wouldn't, but if it would, I would drive it every day in town. It's a nice running rig. Also, if we accepted an offer from you, please make sure you get a deposit in. Without a deposit, we don't have a deal. Once we have a deposit, your name will go on a banner on our website over the vehicle thanking you, and you'll know it's a done deal. Until then, it's for sale. Once we have full payment, we'll send off the title. There's taxes and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. If you come to Tucson to pick it up, you have to pay a dock fee and taxes. Taxes are 2% tax, sales tax in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay 5% tax and $250 dock fee if you come here to pick it up. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. And that is it. I'm out of time. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.